Good evening, it's Kuro. Got a tier 10 game in my Grozovoy, going over the matchmaking threats to my ship, the Puerto Rico, the Nevsky, Double Kleber, Shimakaze, and the Holland. The map is Haven. It will be 4 cap domination, and we're going to kick this one off. So it's been a while since I've done a Grozovoy video, but the ship is still really strong, and one of my favorite DDs just from a pure strength position. You have basically the alphabet for consumables, and it can make this ship pretty flexible when it comes to different build ideas. Here I'm just running a plain Russian gunboat build, AFT instead of concealment expert, and just gonna start out this game by following my Shimakaze. It looks like he's pushing out to the flank. I'm gonna just kind of forego C-cap for the moment and see what I can do up here to try to tilt the flank in our control. Now, ideally, I would prefer the Shimakaze go to C-cap. He's got the concealment to actually contest down there, as opposed to my DD, which basically needs to kill its way onto a cap. So what you're going to see me do is start changing my position. I think I'm a bit faster than the Shima right now. I need to back off a bit so I can let this guy basically get in front of me and scout out any DDs that are pushing up here, so I can basically do my job. And my job is basically shoot everything up. Doesn't matter what it is. Destroyers, cruisers, battleships, aircraft carriers, that Nevsky sister, it doesn't matter to me. So we got a fat boat up here, and that's always a really tempting target when they're unsaturated. But I'm being a good boy and just seeing where these DDs are at before I just start laying into things. I'm looking, this Yamato is slowing down. I was wondering if I was going to be able to get close enough to get torps off on him, but it doesn't appear as such right now. And with the Shima having drop torps, I'm just going to start opening up on this Yamato. Gonna throw some torpedoes out here. Gonna drop my smoke. Now, one of the downsides to this plan, if the enemy team goes heavy for the caps, I'm gonna need to readjust quickly. The good news is Grozovoy is a very fast destroyer, so it is possible for me to get around the map quickly. But it's definitely something that you need to be watching. So it's looking like cap-wise we're gonna lose B-cap. C-cap is still open right now. The Nevsky's pushing up. He's going to be radaring soon. So that's my sign to skedaddle. Smoke's wearing off anyway. Holland pops up. I'm just going to throw some hate and discontent his way. And at this point, with me being in a crossfire, really just disengaging is the best course of action right here. I'm still outside the Nevsky's radar. I haven't really lost much in the way of HP. Still got fires ticking on the Yamato, so gonna just start working on this Nevsky. He's gonna be a pest if we can't get this guy worked down, so just gonna start shooting this guy up the best I can. Nevsky's radar just came down off being active. Switching to the Yamato, he's running for an island right now. I'm trying to see if I can get an unrepairable fire on this guy, or basically something like that puts him pretty close to being sunk, and if he's able to get away, he's going to be able to recover a lot of the HP because it's fire damage. Interestingly, the Nevsky's kind of given up on shooting me. I don't know if they just kind of shot at me a few times, figured they're not getting much out of it, shoot at other things, but Nevsky ends up getting nuked, doing a suicide turn in front of my battleships. That's always really nice to see. And at this point, you can see we're really starting to get in a bind with the caps. These caps are all being flipped real quickly. The enemy DDs have done a really good job racing around the cap, or around the map, and flipping caps as quickly as possible. And, you know, we're also a ship down, and that's compounding things. So, just need to get around the map, get on these caps, try to pick up all of these low health targets, get them killed as quickly as possible, and you know, that's going to be the only way we can pull out a win here. Trying to get some chip damage on this Holland, but at the end of the day, the move for me to make is to start pushing the caps as quickly as possible. I should be popping my speed boost here, and I mean, the issue is that, you know, with 4 caps, if they're able to actually flip 4 caps, oof, it's going to be really painful to try to recover from that. So we are clawing back the kills a bit. And I'm kind of recognizing that I just don't want to chase this Holland. I want to see if I can cut across C-cap and do something productive, going C into B-cap, and that way I can get points going quicker for my team, as well as more quickly stop the enemy points. One of the Kleberts gets spotted. He's low HP. That's really good information to have. He's still going to be an issue with his main battery reload booster. He can still rack up a lot of damage in a hurry. I'm just trying to snipe this guy right now. I'm just not leading quite enough right now. He's going to tuck in behind the island, and that's just going to be unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and start gunboating this Montana. Montana shoots, gonna get skinny. He does land an alright hit there. But at this point, he's gonna start getting focused by the Minotaur, my Yamato, myself. He's gonna need to get going. Now I do have a Yamato that's peeking out around this island that I do need to pay attention to. I'm looking at him right now, seeing what's going on with that. And I'm switching to AP because AP on this destroyer does a lot of damage quickly. So I do see a healthy Kleber. I'm just gonna smoke up. I'm not gonna risk trying to trade against that in the open. That's not how you beat a Kleber. Montana's low HP. Gonna just try to get some shots off on this guy. At the end of the day, I want to get this cap flipped and get moving again. With this Yamato back here, I'm not gonna be able to cut in through B cap, so I'm gonna, circle back around and see what I can do with C cap. Yamato's backing up, throwing some torpedoes out here. Maybe I can catch him with some torps. But we're at 781 points. Points are rapidly ticking away from us right now. We need kills and we need to get on these caps. So I'm being really aggressive here, just going right after this Montana. I'm expecting to see a Kleber pop up any second right in my face. No Kleber yet, but we're at a point where, got to be a little bit reckless here. So just getting on the caps. My team's able to put down the Montana. I'm going to circle back around. I know I'm spotted. It's probably one of the Klebers. Could be the Holland as well. There's that low HP Kleber just baiting me. There's Holland Torp, so Holland's still sniffing around out here. Gonna just risk it, see if we can get this kill picked up. This Kleber is driving like a lunatic. He's had one too many at the port, and it's making leading this guy difficult. Since I got a Kleber in my face, I'm gonna have to do something. This guy, I believe he's popped main battery reload booster. Just trying to tank through with my repair consumable. We have flipped half the caps, but we're still looking at a very sizable points disadvantage, and the enemy team does have, we do have a kill advantage on the enemy team. So rather than trying to chase this Holland, I'm just going to play aggressive. I want to secure the possibility that we're going to lose on points right from the get-go with a healthy Kleber that's run off. I don't want to risk this guy being able just to kite us and win. So I'm just sticking to the caps. Gonna go B cap to A cap if I need to, and just block all the points out in our team's favor. And this is one of those things you're gonna have to do as a destroyer player sometime to make sure that you guys are able to control the points well enough to make sure that the battle's going to be a win. Holland pops up. Holland's in a real bad situation with me having help. I am able to smoke up. Holland's going to be able to duck behind this island, but fortunately my team's going to be able just to smoke this guy. As that was really risky opening up on me right in front of a Minotaur. But at this point, you know, I'm basically fully reset, um, capturing a, what is this, B cap, excuse me. Probably shouldn't have shot there, in hindsight. Was just trying to get some cheeky damage on this Kleber. But at the end of the day, we are going to be able to capture this point. And this game's really starting to look like we've got this in the bag now. That low HP Kleber is sandwiched between me and the Shima. Soon as this Thunderer goes down, I'm going to push up here, see if I can't pinch this Kleber out. Even my Shima should be have enough HP to tank a fight with this guy. The healthy Kleber pops out. We're just going to go to work on this guy. Now I'm basically just kind of, I know we're going to win here. I'm just going for damage, getting all my shots out on this Kleber. Between my team and myself, we're able to kill them. My team's also able to put down the Kleber, and that rounds out the victory for my team. So this was a game really just stepping on the caps and really going after that cap control to try to pull the points back from the brink. It's been a while since I've shown a game like that, and I know that I've got a lot of videos where I'm winning games just through dealing damage, stuff like that. That is not everything that a destroyer needs to do. You are responsible for cap control for your team. And you need to understand that, you know, when you need to get on those caps and really, really start getting those points reined in for your team to have a chance. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this Grozovoy game. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'll link the build in the video description, as well as invites to the community Discord and my Patreon. Hope you guys are having a good night, and I will talk to you later.